sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. It's a Browns first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down. Hurts will try it again. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. They'll run here with Walker. Modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one swung out wide to Walker. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Hurts. A ball deep for the end zone. That one incomplete. Outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Fourth down, here's Hurts. That is caught. He finds Walker to the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on fourth down. Again, Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now an injured player on the field, and that's the quarterback, Jalen Hurts, who is shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll fake the handoff. Now Gabriel. And he's in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll stop at the 25. The drive will begin They go play action for Burrow. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco.
So you come back down here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And that's going to work out just fine. Good kick, well covered, touchdown at the 5. Back up to his own goal line, Hurts. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. He's got it! A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A big play after being backed up. It covers 51 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Walker. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, Mike, they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league, and he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Flush to his right. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. That is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Shotgun run now with Walker. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
And it's third down.
Hey, 73. Hey, easy, 63, back.
Here's Hurts. To the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Throwing is Hurts. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Next way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
It's now second and 6.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Browns with the advantage. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter from the 34-yard line. Here's second and 6. Burrow now. They've got it second down and 6 to begin. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A gain of a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Third down, they need 5. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second and 10.
Here we go.
A handoff to Pacheco. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
On one, ready?
Third and inches. To throw is Burrow. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
11.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will level things out at 7 apiece. We're on time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A pistol snap back to Hurts. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First down, Cleveland.
Hey, Silver. Great, set. Anyone else?
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Colorado. And a nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. 33 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
A run. It's Pacheco. Good running inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They bring Judy in motion. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Chris Jenkins Jr. He gets in to record his second sack of this first half.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
A second down throw for Hurts. This pass caught by Judy. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. I'm out. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
To throw on second down is Hurts. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Third and long for Hurts. Going deep downfield for Judy. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. Now it's fourth down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. But unfortunately, this one didn't end up getting picked, going the other way.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest.
And he's in! T. Higgins! Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. McPherson, good on the extra point, and the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time, final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return, now a hit, and he lost the football. special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum,
Here we go.
it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last two plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
Now, here's 2nd and goal.
Gun. Stop.
He'll get this out wide. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
11 empty.
We'll line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. His 4th TD grab of the season. McPherson's good on the extra point. And the Bengals add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Burrow. This one caught by Chase. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now, Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Go Silver, ready?
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. He
he just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And you wouldn't know that he was a defensive player based on that catch and run. I mean, that was a fantastic play by him to save some points while also giving your team great starting field position on their next drive.
On first down, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And the Bengals, first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Pacheco. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 19-yard line.
On 2. Now it's second and 1.
Let's get set. Dot.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Dot.
Pacheco will take this one in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
No touchdown.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the 43, here's second down and 2. On play action, here's Hurts. He'll get this complete to Walker. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Cleveland.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
Will fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
Don't touch that.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Not fun here. Third and a lot.
Great, set. And let's go,
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Logan Wilson. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to fourth and very long. Well-executed kick. Fair catch called for and taken inside their own 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to be out of bounds up at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
He's taken down at the
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
brought down back at the
Here's
29.
third and 7. Looking out of the gun, Burrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And this is not going to do the trick. Unable to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it leads to fourth down. The Bengals out and ready to punt. That's fielded at about the 18. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On first and 10, it's Hurts. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive, and he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Gun.
Here's Pacheco. He gets the fourth quarter going, and much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up third down.
A gain of 9.
On one, ready?
Third and 2.
Here we go.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
A 54-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. On play action, Hurts. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
It's really been a one-sided game, and how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. A pistol snap, back to Hurts. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 33, here's second down and a yard. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
That's another Browns first down. A gain of 4 yards.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Out to his right. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he timed.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. An extra point attempt to follow.
The kicker on for the extra point.
He gets it to go, and the Browns are able to cut into the deficit.
38. Browns 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Here we go.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Carson Swetzinger on the tackle. gain of 1.
Third down and 9.
Third down and 9.
Back to throw, Burrow. That is caught, finding Higgins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First and 10.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 1, ready?
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Burrow. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Gonna get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
On 1, ready? Gun.
Here's Brown. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 180.
He'll run here with Brown. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain there of 16 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers.
And he's in! Chase Brown, touchdown Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals add on to their already sizable lead.
Browns 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Flush to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
2nd and 11.
Cougar 19.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They get the